Tail of the tape, 3-1.
For both fighters.
For both fighters. Now, something interesting here. So Victor Bedolla has won his last 2 fights via strikes, so he's making a name for himself as a striker here. Alberto Velasquez is a former kickboxing champion. So you asked me earlier, Mike, about any sleeper fights on the card here. This is definitely near the top of the list.
Yeah, this might be another one. Yeah, for sure. I mean, who's not a sucker for a good Muay Thai fight?
Yes, sir.
I think that started with our Van Damme fandom when we were younger.
That's exactly it, man. That is exactly it.
Good show of sportsmanship between the gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the bantamweight division and brought to you tonight by Nebraska Orthopedic. Introducing first, fighting out of the Nebraska Orthopedic blue corner, is a Mexican-style fighter, standing 5'9", weighing in at 131 pounds, holding a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, with 2 of the wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Velasquez MMA and fighting out of Sleepy Eye, Minnesota, here is Alberto Velasquez. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Downing Wall red corner, is a mixed martial artist, standing 5'7", weighing in at 129 pounds, holding a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, with 2 of the wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Lincoln Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and fighting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, here is Victor Bedolla. Your referee in charge of the fight, Brandon Dynasty.
And away we go.
Ooh. Hard low calf kick there. Ooh, good lead left hand of Velasquez. Both guys just touching each other, feeling each other out. Good body kick by Bedolla.
You know, not trying to pull the whole Mike Stradamus thing, but you can tell that both of these guys studied each other's style.
Most definitely. You can tell they both went in, got to their spots, got to their range where they wanted to be, and now they're feeling each other out. Big overhand right.
Yeah,
oh, there you go. Landed
a
a couple
flurry
there. Vasquez getting a couple of his own. It's looking like Alberto Vasquez's game plan here is to try to walk Bedolla down to the fence and throw some strikes against the cage, but Bedolla's doing just that to him. Oh, big right hand landed.
Best seat in the house right here.
Yes, sir. Oh, now shooting for a takedown. Interesting strategy from Bedolla.
.45 seconds left in the first round.
Vasquez looking for a guillotine here. And Bedolla might be in trouble here, actually. .25 seconds left in the first round. Vasquez has really got that deep, and he's really got his hips close.
He's just wrenching it.
Trying to crank his head down and break his posture. He's under the chin deep. Oh, okay. Oh, big takedown by Velasquez, right into full mount. Well done.
And that's first round.
Round 2 coming up next.
We have our first fight that made it to the second round.
Wow. I think that if I'm in Bedolla's corner there, I'm offering him some feedback that he had what he wanted. He had Velasquez against the cage, landing at will, and for whatever reason, he shot for a takedown. It kind of just got stuck in that position. I would imagine the corner of Bedolla is telling him, hey, if you're landing and you're at range, you got him against the cage.
Right.
Keep throwing.
Yeah, because that definitely was a change in rhythm.
Absolutely.
When he went for that takedown.
And put himself right into a guillotine, and you go from being dominant on the feet to being defending a guillotine. That's he kind of did it to himself. So let's see if he chooses to stay striking and land a couple more combinations here. Round 2, first round 2.
They've got each other's instruction manual this round.
Good kick to the body by Velasquez. Superman punch. Ooh, Bedolla landed a right hand of his own.
Good check.
Yep.
Yep.
Velasquez really using that jab this round to maintain and take advantage of his distance, of his reach advantage. Good left hand, good combo. Now Velasquez shoots for a takedown.
I think Bedolla there for a few minutes was kind of letting Velasquez kind of gas out a little bit, or at least trying to. It's really just checking and pacing it.
Good low kick. Good kick. Oh, Bedolla might have hurt himself on that one. He threw that low leg kick and walking a little gingerly on that rear leg, that right leg.
Yeah, he did seem to step back a little bit funny there. Oh,
good trip. Oh, those calf kicks are going to be adding up. Velasquez still pushing through it though. Nice strikes.
Vasquez's left leg is looking like it's starting to welt up.
Yeah, starting to get chewed up for sure. Oh, now Bedolla gets a guillotine attempt of his own. Looking to work that left arm in there. See if he can get the forearm under the chin, press him against the cage.
There's a battle of body strength right here.
Vasquez popped his head right out. Bedolla maintains guard. Yeah, he's just holding on for dear life, it looks like there.
Final round coming up next.
I don't know how I would score this fight so far.
I was just thinking that. I don't have a clue who's winning this fight right now. It's very, very even.
For those of us that are MMA nerds, this is what the kids would call a banger.
This is a banger here going into the third round, because you had that first round. Bedolla landed a bunch of great strikes, and it almost looked like he had Velasquez hurt at one point, but then, ended up in a guillotine. That second round was really tit for tat, really back and forth. So it could be anyone's game here. It could be 1-1, it could be 2-0 either fighter, depending on how the judges are feeling tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just kind of joking around before the second round started that I said they had each other's instruction manual. I think round 2 was proof of that because it was so tit for tat.
Absolutely, they definitely are reading each other really, really well, and I'm probably playing the psychological game if I'm in either of these guys' corner, letting them know, hey, you're probably down 0-2. You got to get a finish here. That's probably the mindset both fighters want to have going into round 3.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bedolla's still chewing away at that front leg. Oh, trying to set up a head kick there almost. Ooh. Close.
You know, the thing that, a common MMA fan might not really think about is the impact that a calf kick has both ways. Like, from the person delivering it and the person taking it. It impacts both fighters equally.
It absolutely does. They add up over time. Especially, you can see that lead leg of Velasquez. Boom, Bedolla lands another one there, that inside calf kick.
Yeah.
Just chewing away at it. You can see the welts adding up. I mean, that's every time you step forward, especially in a kickboxing stance, you put so much weight on that lead leg. Just brutal every time he starts moving forward. You can see he's walking on it a little bit timidly now. They definitely add up, to your point, Mike. Oh, good right hand. Final minute left in round 3. See if we get any Hail Marys here.
Both guys smiling. This is the moment you got to fight like you're losing.
Yes. Give me a low kick there. Saw it right away. Yeah, that was a no-doubter there. Velasquez knew it too as soon as he did it. Not on purpose. Incidental contact, but it definitely hit below the belt. Alberto Velasquez's corner here tell him to do back-to-back 1-2 combinations and set up a head kick.
Yeah. Looked like they were telling him to do the question mark kick.
Yeah. 1-2, 1-2 head kick is the instruction from Velasquez's corner. Good sportsmanship. They both knew it was an accident. Oh, touched him with the head kick there. See if he goes for it again. There's the 1-2. 17 seconds left as he goes for a takedown. Oh, nice takedown by Bedolla. That could be a big difference maker if it's going to the judges' scorecard here.
Absolutely.
You always want to be the guy on top when you end a fight.
Nice. Fantastic fight.
Good sportsmanship.
Woo! Did he just hand him the doctor a tooth? I think these guys are going to hang out and go get some beers afterwards.
Yeah, they got a cerveza in their future, man.
I'd like to hang with them.
Both guys
Look
holding
at
up the
that.
Mexican
They
flag.
got the whole crowd going. They knew what they just accomplished.
That's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges for decision. The scorecards read 29-28 for red, 29-28 for blue, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Alberto Velasquez.
Interesting decision.